Okay, Thursday, September 7th, 4 o'clock Skyline, Brookline against Walpole. Walpole on the opening kickoff. And that's the whistle. We started 3:55. We started 5 minutes early. 9 for Walpole down the left side. Hit up by Sam. 10 has it for Walpole. To the left, to 19. Down the sideline. Goes out of bounds. It's like a corner for Walpole. Jacques goal. Here it comes. It's low. Hits the goalie. They shoot again. Hits the goalie. Goes out of bounds. Other corner. Second corner already. Jacob and number 9 for Walpole in front of the goal. 9's trying to screen the goalie. He goes to the top of the box this time. Off 8's head. Gets stopped by Mac. They chip to the side. Hits Mateo. Mateo has it. He clears it out of bounds. It's going to be a deep throw-in from Walpole. There's a wind blowing from our left to right, keeping the ball in this end. Walpole's in blue. 7 on the ground, stolen by Matt. It's off his foot. Matt has it to Ben. Ben up the side. 13 for Walpole. Jacques takes it away. Oh, 20. Oh. They played on. Mateo to Ben Kaplan. Kaplan down the side. Gets stolen. 8 for Walpole to 9. Gets cut off by Sammy. Sammy sends it back. Sam has it. Sam and Jacob are in the back. Down the left side to Mac. Keeps it in bounds. Goes down the left side. Mac makes a run. Bounces off his leg. Still fighting for it. 8 takes it away. Gets stopped by Mateo. They clear it as far as Jacob. Jacob off his head to Sammy. Off his head to the ref. It's going to be out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole. Walpole. It's out of bounds again. 8 for Walpole to 10. Stolen by Sammy. Sammy to Ben. Ben up the side to Mateo. Mateo to Brad. Ethan's gonna chip it in the box. Ben touches it over the top. Still no score. We are 4 minutes in. Goal kick for Walpole. Left foot, it's in the air to midfield. That's Sammy. Sammy's pursuing number 2. Get it to the side, it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Front of the Walpole bench. Down the right sideline. 10. Ethan steps over. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Down the sideline. Matt's after it. Gets bumped by 9. Sammy on his chest. Sammy back to Sam. Sam to Ethan. Deflected. They're coming down the left side. It's probably going to go out of bounds. as a push, but should be a goal kick for Brookline. Oh. Sunny day. It's probably 75 degrees today. It's been raining a day and a half. 10 to the side, 19. Sammy has it. Down the right sideline. Finds Jacques. Jacques down the right side. And they call offside. Offside call on Brookline. Down their left side, off Sammy's head. Mateo's fighting for it. Got pushed by 9. There's a foul. Free kick for Brookline. It's going to be Jacob on it. Jacob chips it in. Goalie's coming out. Left-footed goalie. Puts it high in the air, over midfield. Bounces.
Get there.
Jacob, Mac. Sammy in the air. 7 misses it. Jacques has it on his feet. To Mateo, down to Ben on the left side. Ben gets around it. Ben cuts back to his right. Puts it, gets headed away. 8 has it and it gets stolen. Sammy has it for Brookline. To Ethan. Ethan chips the box and just over Matt's head. They clear it. Ben has it. Ben turns. Gets it to Sammy. Sammy to Ethan. Ethan comes back to his left to Mateo. Mateo shoots. It's going to be a corner. Corner for Brookline. It's no score. Left-footed corner, top of the box, over Avi's head. Jacques has it on his left foot, back to Sammy. Ethan steps over it, goes out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole. Down the left side, over 10's head. Sammy's on his chest. Mateo. Avi's down the right side, gets cut off. It's in the air, Matt, nope. Jacob has it. Makes a run down the middle of the field. Steps over to his left. That's Ben Kaplan. Ben to Sammy. Looks around. No one's near him. Goes to his right. Chips the box. One defender there. Jumps over it. Back to the goalie. Goalie punts it. It's going to bounce before midfield. Over midfield. 19 to 10. It's in the air. That's Sam's side. Sam heads it out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole. Walpole's moving some players here. 8's coming out. Okay, throw it down the left sideline. 5 has it in the corner. Tries to get around Sammy. Doesn't get there. Ethan clears it. This thing went out of bounds. It's a corner for Walpole. No score. 10 minutes into the game. Keeper catches it. Whips it out. Mateo on the run. Mateo sends Jacques. Jacques to his left. Sends Mac. Mac to the left. Mac trying to get around 13. Mac to Ben. Ben in the box. Gets poked away by number 2. Max seals it to Ben. Ben on goal. Oh. Matt tries to shoot with his left foot, gets blocked. Sammy steps up, goes out to Ethan. Ethan crosses it, goalie comes out. Goalie punts it out again, over midfield. Takes a hop. Off Sam's head. Matt has it. Matt tries to get it back. Mac misses it. Number 2. Sub coming in for Walpole. 15 for 13. Throw into 12. Sammy tried to take away Ben. Matt. Mac back to Jacob. Jacob to Sam. It bounces. Clears it to Sammy. Sammy sends it back to Matt. Matt gets stopped. 12 to 2. 2. Mac cuts it off. Mac on his left. Back to Matt. Matt to the middle of the field, gets taken away by 9 to 7 for Walpole. He goes to the left. Avi comes back, cuts it off, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Walpole. Throw in toward the box, 12. Goes out of bounds, should be a goal kick. Subs are coming in. Jacob is coming in for Matt, it looks like. Dimitri comes in for Jacques, a striker. 2 changes for Brookline.
Go, make something happen.
We are 13 minutes in, 0-0. Low kick. Sammy kicks it out. Mateo's after it. Oh, Jacques is still in the game, sorry. 12 to the side. Ethan cuts it off, hits Mateo. Mateo steps over it, sends it back to Ethan. Blocked out of bounds in front of the Walpole bench. Throw in for Brookline. Ethan to Jacques. Jacques to Sammy. Sammy. He falls, no call. They get past Ethan. It's 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. Gets cut off by Sam. That's Sammy. Loses it there. That's Sammy. Gets cut off by 9. 9 for Walpole to 11 to 12 to the wing, left wing down. Ethan knocks it away. Jacques comes back for it. He shields. Sends it back. Gets cut off. They're keeping it in the Brookline end, down the left side. Ethan clears it out of bounds. Throw in for Walpole.
Let's go, Blue!
Up, they're calling. Throw in for Brookline. Right.
Let's go, Blue!
Throw in for Brookline. Didn't get to Jacques. On the ground, a 5 in the left. They got 2 in the middle. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Walpole. Sun and clouds today. Giant cloud overhead. Throw into the box. Jacob knocks it out. Jacques is after it. Gets cut off by 7 on Walpole. Can't get it past Ben. Ben Kaplan has it. Ben touches it ahead. He's got Dimitri. It's on Dimitri's left. Here he comes. He's got Mac with him. Oh. Ben Kaplan. Jake has it. Jake steps in. He goes to Ben. Ben's looking. Sends it back to Mac. Mac to Mateo. Mateo with his left foot to the goalie. Goalie boots it over midfield.
Come on, help him out, Blue. Help him out.
Off Jacob's head. It's moving forward. 5. Gets cut off by Sammy. Mac hits Sammy with it.
Get it.
Jacob steps over it. Jacob back to Sam. Sam down the right side gets cut off.
Have a shot. Shot.
Comes to his left. Tries to cross it. Goes out of bounds. 4 subs are coming in for Walpole.
Hey, have a shot, Blue. Blue, have a shot.
Going for Walpole.
Blue, have a shot.
17 minutes in. 13. Kicks it. Jacob has it. Jacob shields it. He's still shielding it. Tries to get away from 2. 2 steals it. Keeps it in. Goes out of bounds. Throwing from
Blue,
Walpole.
have a shot. One touch.
Watch it.
Throwing from Walpole. Gets cut off. Goes out of bounds. Another throw in. Headed in the box. Where's the goalie? Okay. Picks it up. Zach waits to clear. Boots it with his right over midfield. Hits Dimitri in the chest. Jacques has it. Jacques steps back. Sammy sends it back to Jacob. Jacob cuts it.
Pressure in.
Sends it back to Sam. Sam to his right to Ethan. Ethan down the right side. Dimitri. Foul on Dimitri right there.
Hey, shot, Blue. Get a shot.
It's right at midfield. Free kick for Walpole. 19 minutes in. 0-0. Chip to the top of the box off Sam's head. 12 makes a turn. He shoots it on goal. Goalie punches it away. Ben Kaplan. Dimitri didn't come back. They send it back. 3 hits it to the left. Sam brings it down with his feet to Ethan. Ethan turns, sends it up the sideline. It's still in. 12 has it for Walpole. He chips the left side. 12 down the left to 8. 8 looks like it's a little long. It's going to be a throw in for Brookline. Twenty minutes in, 0-0. Throw. Sammy on his head to Jacques. Jacques again. 10 for Walpole. Goalie's going to get it. Jacob has it. He started center back today. Jacob to Ben. Ben gets cut off. 12. 12 has it for Walpole. Gets cut off by Mac. Mac to the left. Mac steps through. Goes to the left. He's slowing down. It goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Walpole.
It's not funny, right? Well, everyone else sees it. We'll help you if you want.
It's a goal kick for Walpole. 8 has it. Sam hits it. Jacob has it.
Pressure.
Jacob back to Zach. Zach to his right. Sends it to Ethan.
Be ready.
Ethan, one-on-one. He gets through. They call a foul. Free kick for Brookline. Jake is on it. Jake to Jacob. Jacob sends a wing. Ben, he's got Mac on the side. Sends Mac going down the left side. Mac steps over it, back to Ben. Ben steps to his right. Centers it, no one there for Brookline. 21 clears it. Ethan has it to Jacques. Jacques chips the other side. Tried to find Ben, he was almost there. Jacob steps over, the wind's blowing pretty hard toward us. Jacob here. Wind is picked up, blowing right toward us. Left to right. 7 cuts it off for Walpole. To 2. Jake slips. 2 has it. Sends it to 12. To the left. Jacques cuts it off. Jacques to Ethan. Ethan to Jacques. Jacques to his left. He reverses the field to Mac. 2's on him. Hits Mac's head. Goes out of bounds. Subs are coming in. 3 more subs for Walpole. Dimitri's coming out. Who's up top? Matt's going to be up top. Mackay's in the game. 13 on the throw for Walpole. Sends it back to 7. Matt's behind him. Ben comes up. They cut around both of them. 21 in midfield, taken away by Mateo. Mateo to Ben. Ben back to the middle of the field. He tries to send Mackay. Who has it? Walpole in front of the Brookline bench. Sends it down the left side. Pass 5. Goalie's going to get it. Goalie whips it out to Mac. He turns. Mac sends Ben Kaplan. Sends a wing to Matt. Matt all alone on the left side. Matt with Ben behind him. Sends it back to Ben. Ben on the right foot. Ben steps in. Gets taken away. Defender clears it. 5's going to get to it for Walpole. Off his feet. Jacob has it. Steps over it. He turns to his right. Still has the ball. Sends it back to Sam. Sam to his right. Goes down the right sideline. That's Matt and Mackay. Matt has it. Matt steps over it in the corner. Goes to the corner. Tries to center it. He still has it. They clear it out. It's right in front of the Brookline bench. Sam. Ooh. It's 2 on 3. They got down the wing. It's 4 on 5 now. They chip the center. 10. Right in front. He missed the shot. Nice cross. Ben's coming out. And Brad is coming in. Good opportunity for Walpole. 25 minutes in, 0-0. Jacques on the goal kick. Hits Mateo in the foot. Mac on his leg. Mac clears it ahead. 13 clears it out of bounds. Mac's going to throw it in. Mac to Sammy. Sammy to Mac. Mac tries to get it back to Sammy. Steps over it. Mateo's in the middle. He sends it back. There's nobody there. Ethan's going. 5 is really flying from Walpole. Back to the goalie. Zach. Back to Ethan. Ethan to the middle of the field. Mateo gets pushed off by 9. Cleared off by Sammy. Quick throw down the left side. It gets cleared by Sam, out of play. Corner for Walpole. 0-0. It's chipped in the box. Zach catches it. Brad is open. Jacob's going to get the ball. He's coming up the left. He comes back to the center. He's in the center circle. He's looking to the right. He sees Mateo. Mateo to the right side. To Ethan. Ethan chips into the box. There's no one there for Brookline. 13 for Walpole. 4 has it for Walpole. Hits the ref. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline. Unfortunate there. It's a throw-in for Brookline. Mac down the left side. He goes out of bounds.
Either way, it's a blue throw.
It's over here. .13 on the throw. Down the sideline. Mac off his head, out of bounds. Sub is... What's that? Did you say timeout? Oh, there's a timeout on the field. All right, timeout on the field. 28 minutes in. Oh, 0-0. 28 minutes. Brendan, number 1 on
okay.
Brookline.
I knew it was Brookline because you know all the kids' names.
Well, I have a cheat sheet.
Oh, there you go.
Who was your son?
Ethan Schaefer.
Okay, number 4. He's having a good game. Beautiful day.
It is. This is great weather. Picked the right day this week yesterday.
Well, the Patriots open up tonight, so you knew it had to be. It had to be a good day. They got football on the field now. Random people on the field. Around. Here's what we got. It's here for the game. Okay, let's see who's in the game. Zach's in goal.
Hey, let's go, Brookline!
Ethan, Jacob, Sam. Looks like Mac are in the back. Got Matt, Brad. I think that's Jake, Mackay, and Faith. Let's see who's in the game. Okay, we've had a 3-minute break. See what happens here. Okay, it's a throw in for Walpole.
Strong in the ball now.
Deep in the Brookline end.
Let's go, White. Let's go, Walpole.
We're 28 minutes in, so we'll see where we are. 3-minute break. Mac is in the back. Brad is on the, looks like a wing. They get it on the sideline. Mac off his head. Sammy hits Brad in the head, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Walpole.
Go, Blue, get a shot.
Throw in. Oh, we had room in the box if he had turned. Sammy on his left kicks it out. 7 for Walpole, puts it back in. That's Sammy. Tries to get Matt. They try to chip the wing. Jacob cuts it off to Mac. Mac on his left foot. 4 is behind him. He chips Mackay. Mackay off his head. 7 to 21. Chips it ahead. Off Sammy's head to Jacob. Jacob shields with his body. Turns. 5's on him. Back to Sam. Sam to his right. No one's on him. Sam to Sammy in the center circle. To Matt. He's got space. Matt down the center of the field. Here he comes. Goes to the wing. To Brad. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Hey, good hustle. Good hustle, Kevin.
Goal kick for Walpole. Left-footed kick. It's low. It gets cut off by Mackay. Mac has it. Mac to his left. Gets through the defender to Brad. Brad to Sammy. Sammy to the right. That's Avi going after it. Avi in the right corner. Avi missed Jake. It gets cut off. They chip ahead. Jacob's going to get to it. He turns to his left. He gets around the defender. He's got Mac coming up the left. 1 behind him. Mac sends the wing, gets cut off. 4 to 21. Matt has it. Matt steps over it. Matt to Sammy. Sammy to his right to Ethan. Ethan gets around the defender. Tries to get to Avi, gets cut off. They chip the wing, it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Ethan on the throw. Ethan to Jacob, to Jake. Jake to Sammy, no one on him, he's in the center circle. Sammy to Mac to the left. Mac to Jacob. Jacob. Jacob to the right. Jacob to Ethan. Ethan gets pushed. He stays on the ball. They call a foul on Walpole. Jacob has it. There's no one on him. Jacob to the left to Brad. Doesn't get there. It's going to go out of bounds. Mac on the throw to Brad. Brad to no one there. 10 has it for Walpole. Gets cut off. That's Jake. Jake makes a run to the left. He tries to get around the defender. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline.
Simple. Keep it simple.
Throw-in for Brookline. They try to find Mackay. Doesn't get there. On the ground, Sammy has it. He has a shot. He puts it on the ground to Ethan. Ethan to his left.
Good help. Good help.
Gets cut off. It's 5's ahead. It's 1-on-2. Avi comes back
Pressure it.
to Sam. Sam to the middle, gets cut off by 10.
Good work, Blue.
Sammy has to put it out of bounds. Throw in for Walpole. Subs are coming in. Mateo is coming in for Jake.
Oh, you got a chalkboard.
Hey, no score.
Hey, have
No
a
score
shot,
yet.
Blue.
We're like 32 minutes in, roughly. Throwing for Walpole. It started a little early, and then there was a 3-minute timeout. Gets cut off. Brookline, they're on the run. Mackay doesn't get to it, gets cut off. Throwing in front of the Walpole bench. Ethan has the ball. Ethan down the sideline. Headed away. Mackay tries to find Avi, gets cut off. Mackay, nope. Matt touches it to Sammy. Sammy steps over it.
Come on, Aiden. Let's go, Aiden. Let's go.
Here comes Sammy.
Try.
To Mateo, gets cut away.
Pressure,
Jacob
pressure.
steps up.
Work,
He
Billy.
finds Brad. Brad to the left. He finds Mackay. Kai steps over it.
Good D.
It's going to be a corner. Corner for Brookline. Subs are coming in. The Jacques is coming in. Kai's coming off. I think that's Brad coming off. That's Jacques and someone else just came in. Corner for Brookline. Jacob on the corner. It's to the far post. It's going to bounce. That's Avi on the turn. He shoots with his left foot. Goalie saves it. He had a defender behind him as well. It's a low ball to number 2. 2 on Walpole. Steps in. Jacob cuts it off. Steps to his left. He still has it. Jacob's still running with it. Misses Mateo.
Send him, send him!
9 has it for Walpole.
Send him.
Gets cut off by Ethan. Ethan
Trigger's wide open.
to Avi. To Jacques. Jacques down the right side. Jacques to the corner. Ooh. It's out of bounds. It's a corner, it looks like. Good run by Jacques. Mateo's going to take the corner. "36 minutes in, roughly. Everyone's in the box. Far post, off their head. It's going to be a throw. Throw for Brookline.
Gregory, be ready.
Mac on the throw. He finds... It gets cleared out of bounds.
Be ready up there.
Sammy on the throw. To Mac. Mac. Back to Sammy. Sammy to the other side of the field.
Go get it.
He chips in the box. Oh, Matt on his chest. Has to clear out. Goes to the corner. He shoots. In front to Jacques. He shoots. He scores. Jacques, another goal. 1-0 Brookline.
Let's go, Jacques!
1-0 Brookline.
Let's go, Blue, you got it! Way to be, Jacques! Way to be, Niner, kid!
Here we go. Waiting for the whistle. There we go. They clear it to their left, gets cut off. That's Avi. Right? It's Avi down the right. It goes still in bounds. Now it's out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline. Avi leaves it for Ethan. Ethan in the box, headed away. That's, I think it's Mateo. Sends it back to Sam. Sam to Ethan. Ethan, they lose it. They try to send, Jacob has it. Jacob turns to his left, one on him. There's only one man on number 8. Max steps away with the ball, goes up the field. 13 has it for Walpole. He chips it to his left, gets cut off by Sammy. To Mateo, sends it back to Sam. Sam to Ethan. Ethan down the sideline, misses Jacques. It's in the air, 10 off his head. Sam's gonna get it. There's no one on him. Sends it back to Zach. Zach on his right foot.
Go get it! Go get it!
Sends it to Jacob. Jacob to Sam. Sam to the right. Gets cut away. Ben's gonna get it. Ben tried to find Jacques. 7 has it to 12. 12 steps over it. Goes to his left. Steps through. Sammy steps away with it. Sends it back to Zach. One man on Zach. Finds it to Mac. Mac to his left. Steps back to his right. He chips it out of trouble. Jacques was coming back for it. 7 has it for Walpole. To the middle of the field. To 2. To 8. And they call a foul. Free kick.
Come on, get to this.
28 yards out.
Get to this, Blue.
2 on the wall for Brookline.
Get to it, Blue.
They put it to the far post. Off someone's head. Zach grabs it before 2 gets to it.
Right back in now. Pop it right back in. Wait. Pop it right back in, Blue.
We should be close to the end of the half. Ben comes away with it down the left. Ben steps in. Ben crosses with his right foot. Tried to find Jacques. Goalie cut it off. It's 3 on 4 right now. 10 down the left side for Walpole. Ethan takes it away. Ethan clears it out of bounds. Throwing for Walpole. 8 has it for Walpole. They clear it to the top of the box. Jacob off his head. Mac is after it. Mac off the blue foot. Throwing from Walpole.
Come on, Connor, get a shot. Pop it right back in.
It's over Mac. It goes out of bounds. Another throw in for Walpole.
Which one do you have?
It's halftime.
Oh, that's all right.
Brookline 1-0 at the half.